So, Jake Paul is fighting Tyron Woodley. I literally just saw the news on my phone. I have nothing prepared for this. I'm just gonna hop on my camera and talk about this. I think this is great. This actually could be our chance as the MMA community to finally get one back on Jake Paul in boxing. This is great because Tyron Woodley is actually someone who's an MMA fighter that actually has decent hands and some power. I mean, he's dropped Darren Till, knocked out Josh Koscheck, knocked out Robbie Lawler. I'm just literally going off the top of my head. He's dropped Stephen Thompson, and 7 of his 12 finishes in MMA have been knockouts. Tyron Woodley is going to be by far the best fighter slash boxer, if you will, that Jake Paul has ever faced up until this point. It'll be interesting to see what Tyron Woodley shows up. Is it going to be the tentative Tyron Woodley that showed up in his last 3 fights? Or it could be one that comes out swinging. He looked good in his last fight against Vicente Luque. He just got himself in a too crazy of a firefight against someone who's a very good technical striker. Now, Jake Paul is nowhere near on the same level as Vicente Luque in terms of striking, and that's really where Tyron Woodley got himself in trouble. He got crazy in the exchanges and got clipped really bad, and then the fight went to the ground, and that's how he got choked out. But I genuinely believe that Tyron Woodley actually has a very good shot in this fight, and I really believe that Tyron Woodley has a chance to knock him out. But I think it's great in terms of promotion because he's Ben Askren's like best friend, one of his training partners for the longest time. They trained together at Rufus Sport, and it's a nice step up in competition, and Tyron Woodley is a significantly better boxer than Ben Askren. Ben's even said that himself. I think this is actually kind of a bold move on Jake Paul's part, simply because that this is like, he's fighting a really tough dude, a legit MMA fighter, someone who was considered at one point in time one of the best, if not the best welterweight of all time, and one of the best fighters on the planet with knockout power and solid hands. This could be very good for the MMA community. It could also be very bad because Tyron Woodley was a champion in the UFC and considered at one point in time to be one of the best welterweights of all time. So if he does lose, it's very bad, but it's also very risky, I believe, for Jake Paul because he's only 3-0. He just signed a Showtime deal, so I'm sure he got paid a lot. But if he loses to Tyron Woodley, this is kind of where like the streak ends because people aren't going to buy into it anymore because like, oh yeah, you fought a legitimate fighter and actually got beat. So it is kind of risky on Jake Paul's part because this could be where everything ends. Once Jake Paul loses, I really feel like the money, everything else, the interest is going to decline because everyone's going to be like, yeah, see, that's what happens. And people aren't going to pay that same amount of money simply because people pay really to see Jake Paul get beat. And if he actually does get beat, it could ruin his whole shtick. I don't know. We'll see. I'm very excited for this fight. I'm interested to see when this actually takes place. I didn't even actually look. It says here that there's no official date. It just says later this year. So hopefully it's going to be soon. Hopefully like fall, like late summer, fall. I can't wait to see it. I'll definitely be watching. I'll definitely be buying that pay-per-view. Let me know what you guys think of this matchup in the comment section below, how you guys see this fight playing out. Personally, I think Woodley has a very, very, very good shot in this fight. I don't know. We're going to see. I'm interested to hear you guys' opinions. If you guys did enjoy this video, please be sure to drop a like, share this video, send it to someone else that you guys would know would also enjoy this type of content. I make videos like this all the time. Like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, I'll catch you guys later.